In today's social media countdown, Lisa Hanna vaguely pornographic, and from I Show Speed to I Show Brief, and are Jamaicans the biggest gooners in porn? All this and more in today's social media countdown.
The dirty or the berry, yeah, the juicy or the scoop. All the things are going on and missing on the news. Tell your sister and your auntie said the countdown coming soon. All the drama what you want, you fit tune into the youth. Like, yo, hey, box cover, cover all the topics like I in them. Pot cover, mix up, blender, all them suck me out. What happened on the week, yo, just tune in, scene.
Box cover, this is DuttyBerry and welcome to another top 10 social media countdown. I hope you had a great weekend. Berry let's just jump into it because we're gonna try to make that one here nice and spicy. Number 10, Hannah's Shepherds. Okay, Berry now. So Lisa Hanna is causing quite a stir on social media as usual. After she posted this clip.
Was 18 representing Jamaica in a swimsuit, walking and waving the flag. It wasn't vaguely pornographic. At 50, I put on a swimsuit and I walked down the beach. Tell me the difference.
Would see any relationship between that notion of clickbait and sexualized images that you project on social media.
Define sexualized.
Vaguely pornographic.
Was I clickbait when I was walking in a swimsuit in Miss World? Was that vaguely pornographic? You're saying that I'm vaguely pornographic. The age has nothing to do with it, but now that I'm 50, going 51, I should not be wearing a swimsuit and posting that on the beach. But when I was 18, it was actually okay.
Oh wow, vaguely pornographic. Okay, here's the thing. I think Lisa Hanna is following along the lines of like the Halle Berrys, along the J-Lo. You know them look good women there who reach a certain age and they still very much believe in flaunting what they have until the very end. At the same category, I think Lisa Hanna, she's following those women who have blazed the trail, and it is what it is. And in true Lisa Hanna style, she's not gonna post a video without doing a little follow-up to further prove our point.
Do not. Come here, come. Hey, hey. Come. Hey, stop.
Now, one thing with Lisa Hanna, she is going to show what her mother gave her. Burritos, what do you make of the conversation? And you think Lisa Hanna is doing a little bit too much? Sound off below. Number 9, Jenny Doctorate. Okay, Burritos now say, Jenny the Energizer bunny. Jenny recently posted on her social media informing us all that she now holds her doctorate, her master's degree, and we cannot feel any more elated for her.
As I'm always save the best for last.
I love you. One Jenny. Never two.
Dr. Jennifer M. Small.
Yeah man, it's a big deal. Congratulations, Jenny, and all the best. Number 8, interesting proposal. Okay, Burritos now. I know honestly well for proposals online, but I bet you've never seen a proposal quite like this.
Come here, my girl.
What do you want?
I love you, girl. I don't want them see it. I need private, them to see it. Now, right time. Right time. Me, I tell you, it's the right time. I want to say it again. Will you marry me? What's up? Eh?
What's up? Look at what things I love. Can I be honest? Yes, sir. Okay, so come here.
But what is the caca-clat?
Oh, okay. Yeah. If she loves it, we love it. All the best. I hope they have a great wedding reception and everything. And if that is their love story, who are we to say anything further? Can we give an applause for the happy couple? Alright, let's move to the next topic. Number 7, Elders Flashback. Okay, so on the recent countdown, I showed a video with Miss Cornwall, elaboration, all of these things. And now Miss Cornwall is back again. This time, flashing back and thinking about her golden days when she didn't have energy and have all of the strength where she could have fight who she want to fight and never take no talk from no man.
And say, you mash up. But one time, when you end up on your foot, the boy couldn't do it so. You know. Have a come and mash up? God Almighty, man. Have a gone to the coolie. Nam na lang talk nila. Coolie. Have a mash up. I'm Willie boy that I'm Willie boy. I'm going to stop it. That's Christ. That's tell you. The mash up, man. Whenever some boy couldn't do it, man. So. Yes, when I see school. They're going to lie down. All right. But you want to, when he has... They're going to Friday. No, sir.
Boy, Miss Cornwall continue to make the country laugh. Number 6, boom ban. Alright, now, so, I do not know what is happening in Jamaica, but this made headline. Dr. Christopher Tufton in Parliament shared this.
The government banned rum and boom to stop young Jamaican men from consuming Special, the mix made from white rum and energy drink. The daily consumption of large volumes of the drink is being blamed for the intoxication of many motorcycle drivers in Western Jamaica.
Unless we intervene in the community, we have a problem. The last time I toured Sablamar Hospital, 80% of the male surgical wards were occupied by young men riding bikes without helmets. And they occupy the accident and emergency, the surgical wards. It is a real challenge. And 90% of them are intoxicated for whatever reason or whatever motivation.
The plan, therefore, is to limit the consumption of this drink, and the government is prepared to lead the response.
Yeah, man, them not like, so the bag of man, them in Jamaica, drink the Special them, and what they are saying is because of the road fatalities and how it is stressing out the healthcare facilities and all of these things, but, my little birdie eye and my little spider sense is saying the safety for the road and road traffic and all of these things is just a part of the problem. The real issue is that when the man them a drink, the boom. Yeah, man, when them have the boom and then they mix it with the white rum, the real problem is that them not get for soccer the right way.
Can I get a round of applause?
Them not breed because it is diluting the potency of the sperm. And so the one bag of special now make them have no kids. And that's exactly why them are cause it to be a problem right now. Them want to go back to the days of when you no drink. You no go home and you no drink with a peanut punch and you sit them and then you no just ratatata all over the place. I see what you're doing, Christopher Tufton. I see, and yeah, man. So okay, people, ease off the Special because it might get banned because y'all are acting up on the streets. Yeah. So they want y'all to be safe on the road, just not safe with sex. Anyway, next topic. Number 5, Fay Ellington sounds off. Okay, burritos now. So, you know, we heard about the Fay Ellington, you know, speaking her 2 cents on the new Hill and Gully Ride, reading produced by Stephen the Genius McGregor. No, you know, I did a video about it. If you haven't seen it, you can go check it out right there, where I gave my perspective. I spoke about the entire situation, spoke about it from the artist's perspective, Fay Ellington's perspective, and where we can find a middle ground. Well, you know, Anthony Miller, he caught up with Fay Ellington, and she added some more sense to the conversation.
First of all, before I speak about the lyrics, I want to congratulate Stephen McGregor, because for him to take that folk melody and put it in the current present-day situation, I love that. But when I heard there's not one, either, or two, the nature of the lyrics that went on it offended me, and I thought we really need to protect our cultural heritage better than this. It makes you wonder where these artists intend to take their lives and their communities and their families and the nation. It bothers me. I'm not saying that you can't put new lyrics on it. It can only be done and under woman dress. If that is what it is and what it boils down to, something wrong. Something wrong with their thinking, something wrong with their respect for themselves. Because if you don't respect yourself, you can't respect nobody else. I'm appealing to everyone in the society, in this musical space and place, to remember that it has influence, not just for our children, but how we regard each other. If everybody's just a commodity, and you can talk about them sexual parts, and that is that. Something wrong with that in Anthony. A young man said to me earlier today, you know, the people, them not creative, them just dunce now. Them just dunce. And it's not dunce the way we learn dunce, but I understand what the current generation means by dunce. So now thinking.
They would say you're completely out of step with the Jamaica of the past 30 years, much less now.
Well, I would say to them that we have to have some respect for ourselves, we have to have respect for others, and that I am not out of step. I'm saying to them, you need to get back in step.
Would she be okay or not really care if it our regular other song is her only issue as it relates to using and referencing Hill and Gully Rider? That is all. And yeah, I mean, I like a lot of the songs and the rhythm, and not because there's a conversation talking about how graphic the content is, doesn't take away from how good some of these songs are. It is just what it is. But Barry doesn't let me know, are you still Team Fay, or are you here for the artists and their interpretation?
Now here is this week's random video of the week.
Alright, so hey burritos now, so after I big up a supporter. Her name is
Anna's Kitchen.
Yeah man, and so she have our business here, and I did a taste of food, and I said the food tastes good. About 3 times going at the line to see if I could go and get more. So when I leave now, she said, oh my god, you know, I know you're from the YouTube show. So I said, okay. Little did I know that she was the person who make all of this good food. It's really good. It's really good. So if people want to enjoy some of your good cooking and your skills and your talents, how them can reach out to you?
Okay, so I'm on Instagram. So they can go to Anna's Kitchen, JA, and they will find my page. And I also have a WhatsApp, business WhatsApp, 219-8790.
Yeah, and tell the people them say you do any type of event, birthday party, wedding.
Baby shower, weddings, birthday party, corporate events, anything.
So you can cook everything if you talk and someone wants some real pork, chicken, everything.
Anything, everything.
Oh wow. Oh wow, want to drink, supposed to say want some carrot juice.
Yes, I do drinks and I do mackerel.
No man, come on, that is it. Alright, take care.
Alright.
Queer Vox Pop. Okay, burritos know, you know, Jamaican people love a good street interview when you're going to the streets and get to ask them the personal questions. Well, you know, this recent street interview got many tongues wagging after the question of the day was how you would react if you find out say your own pitney is gay. Take a look.
Look me in my face. No chichi girl around here.
You don't deserve to leave.
Fire, mama, fire, fire, fire.
Well, if my son come to me and tell me he's gay, you don't deserve to leave.
Why you say that?
Yes, man. The Bible said a man will lie.
Me not have nothing to do with him.
So there's a nastiness.
I would disown him. So when you say disown him, you mean you just gonna leave your pitney and just...
Well, I can't stop him from being gay. But the first thing, where you gonna live? Where you gonna stay? Not under my roof. You have to come out from the bonfire upon that.
So what about if it's your daughter?
The same thing for her. It's my house. But you can't see the baby love. Yeah.
Oh wow, okay, my word, my sentence now. Did any of these reactions shock Uno? Yeah, not one bit. You know, Jamaican people. The only thing is that I would have loved if she actually got a very wide cross section of people, because that is where the really storytelling and the edginess of the conversation would have really been. Because you know, yeah, give a vox pop. You want to ensure so you have a good cross section of people, so you can have some diversity in the responses, so you can kind of compare, contrast, you know, all of these things. But you know, from what was shown, like, it was very much predictable. But Jamaican people, that is the stance, and that is exactly why the government always do a very clever job when the question is posed to them and them no want to do nothing about dealing with anything have to do with any laws and changing. Their first response is bring it to the public, and that is it. But they will never bring it to the public when it pertains to whether or not them should get a raise. Number 3, OnlyFans spike. Well, burritos, like, let me just go tell you, you know, brand Jamaica, we're always setting out to make trends and be the top of any list. Well, Jamaica is leading the English Caribbean when it comes on to OnlyFans subscriptions. Jamaica apparently spent last year, between 2024 to 2025, almost $500 million on OnlyFans spending and subscriptions.
Some of us more try to understand what really I keep your sucker dance a lock off and a permit name grant.
If you are living under a rock and you don't know what OnlyFans is, it's a site where you can basically purchase content, purchase things, you know, from an individual, an entity, an organization, a person, all of these things. So for example, if I'm on OnlyFans and you want to purchase a video watching me eat peanut, I would have charged you like a $10 and you pay me for the video. I'm sending the video and all of these things. But a lot of adult content creators, so aka porn stars, are on it, and them sell them body and these things, and you can purchase different videos. You can tell them, say, oh, I want to see you put your foot in a one macaroni, and then they will pay for see them like something. They, you know, the little kinky stuff, the little stuff them. But I know y'all, my burritos, on the phone audience, only not watching these things, only don't know what the OnlyFans is, and might actually think of something we're giving you cool breeze, and I understand. Well, Jamaica, you know, I lead the list for that. But one little birdie tell me, and I did some research, I found out that why Jamaica dip on the list for such a high spending is not because we are just gooners and just pervs on the internet. Jamaicans are chopping the line and they're using the OnlyFans to funnel the money, the transactions. So you know how it got them create the page, them send the money to themselves per lot of mercy. I'm not going at the whole life, but just know something is into what? Something. That is it, burritos. So Jamaica, I don't know how you feel. You know, tapping a list like this, let me know what your reaction is in the comments down below. Number 2, Patois Parliament. Okay, burritos know. So once again, there's another conversation in the House of Parliament. This time from PNP MP Nikisha Burchell. After, you know, she got up to speak and she uttered these words in Jamaican Creole.
Me get up this afternoon to make my first sectoral speech for my portfolio.
Hold on. Standing orders. And I think you are fully aware. And if I have to stop you again during your presentation, you will not get any additional time. No, and she knows.
Broken English.
Standing order 6, page 3.
When I speak to this,
Your presentation on culture is not Spanish.
Madam Speaker, here allow me to speak. A leader. Madam Speaker, perhaps I should abandon that attempt to use our local language, because I have been reminded of the linguistic conventions of this honorable House. Because maybe there is no more fitting way to begin a presentation on culture than to speak briefly in the language understood.
Oh, yes, man. Now, according to the law, according to the rules, you're not supposed to chat the mother tongue in the House of Parliament. You're not supposed to be doing it like that. And of course, Nikisha knew that, but she wanted to stir up a conversation. And me understand, you know, politics, you have to get a video light anywhere you can so you can promote a cause and really establish yourself and build a platform for yourself. Very smart, Nikisha. Juliet Holness, you know, you just have to know, so your reaction, it played into Nikisha's hand. She set it there for you, and you just fell into the trap. It is what it is, another day in politics. But readers, I'd love to hear from you. What do you make of this all? Do you think, is it now time for us to move away from that? Should we welcome the Jamaican Creole in, you know, all spheres of Jamaican society, Jamaican life? Let me know. Sound off below. And number one goes to I Shall Brief. Woo! Wow, wow, yeah, wow. My word, my sentence, my paragraph, my essay, my biblioteca. Number one goes to Vybz Kartel, rocking his underwear in no viral social media post. So let me just go set the stage for you. Burritos, it was a quiet day, a quiet evening. Birds were chirping when Vybz Kartel posted this video online. Now when I tell you, people were shocked. People were shocked. They could not believe that the Vybz Kartel, the Adija Palmer, the brother was a fever. The brother was in a coconut. That same Vybz Kartel was posting this video online. And so, you know, everybody and their mother go put out them think piece talking about how Kartel is behaving since he has, you know, emerged from prison, and that prison changed him and all of these different things. But you know, in a true Vybz Kartel fashion, you think he would double down. No, not Kartel. Because Kartel, he's a real bad man and he do not care what people say. He do not know, he do not watch what they hard do. Yes, he's going to stick to them like glue because Kartel still insists that he's not playing number 2. So him go back and go post this video online. Yeah man, this time now Kartel in him red robe and all of these different things, and him a dance and him a give it a little dinky mini, like honestly you could have put him on the Ilangoli rhythm right there.
This long time girl me never see you. Head jump from finger. Pick up the blossom, let me hold you. And girl, let me hold you.
So many people online could not contain themselves. Their nervous system was in shambles because the Kartel, the man that has been the standard bearer of masculinity and badness in Jamaica, was now to them behaving like a skettle. That is what they, you know, they must see. Them cannot fathom it. And I do not know what more needs to be said, but Kartel rich, Kartel live him life. He's doing what he pleases, but it's really kind of sad. And it points out to me that a lot of people never really had fathers in their life. A lot of men have only understood, you know, or been parented by dancehall artists. And so the dancehall artists, them persona, them take that as to be the fullness of what being a man and masculinity is. And they are hoping and praying that these artists remain exactly how them see them as like superstars when them are grow up, though they cannot afford for that image to be tainted. So if them grow up an artist not getting a money and penny, they do not want to accept so the artist might grow up now and want to go treat himself to a little spardy and these things. If the people if them buck up the artist one time, when the artist is ignorant and never name no crutches, the dancehall artist does not get the freedom and the space to grow up, evolve, and say, you know what? I am going to name some cho-cho today, because the artists, the fans them are going to be in shambles because of the image of what badness and masculinity means to so many of them in dancehall. Well, that's it, readers. We've come to the end of another Top 10 social media countdown. Make sure to say you like, you share, you comment, and you subscribe. Let me know down below what was your favorite part of the countdown. And don't forget to follow me on my social media platforms right here, so at TheDuttyBerryShow. And to book me, advertise, shoot me an email to bookings.duttyberryshow@gmail.com. Okay, take care until next week. Ta-ta.